Hiya girls, we are Barney and Lukey and we are the hot young visionaries behind Truffle Pig Wigs.
And this is Cliffhangers, the unofficial, unrequested and unhinged RuPaul's Drag Race recap show.
The views and opinions expressed on Cliffhangers are from a couple of women who just love drag and have zero real business judging it. If you are not a fan of red-hot acidic critique, turn back now.
I got a hangover. Whoa.
Hello Hangover crew, welcome to a space where we are prepared to get as rotted as you will accept from us.
That's right, no holes barred.
None of that energy, please, Miss Gorgia. So basically, this is a bit of an experimentation because this should just feel like a sort of naughty little hangout with your friends, because it's going to be a bit loose goose, inspired by
My vagina. My vagina.
I like your vagina. Because we need to know from the girls what we were thinking about. It's just going to be, just sort of like some hot topics of the day, some
Other draggy shit, other TV shit, hilarious things.
But we need to know from you what you want to hear in this little extra, because listen, you paid for it. Well done. Congratulations. Although actually, really, you are just paying to support queer art, which feels fair.
Very noble. You can actually probably put it on your self-assessment as a charitable donation.
Yeah, or at least on your CV as just like reaching out to those less fortunate than you.
Poor unfortunate souls.
Yeah. Luke, what do you want to talk about?
First up, I'd love to sink our vampire teeth into Dragula.
Now, can I be very honest and upfront with you?
Please.
I've only seen the first episode. Is there only one out?
There's 3 out.
I have only seen the first episode.
You haven't even seen all of it, have you?
Are you going to do the spoilers?
Well, I'm not going to do a full run through, but I'm going to talk about bits and bobs. I've only seen the first 2.
Okay.
First of all, they are taking it up a notch with the extermination challenges.
Oh my God! Exactly.
Like episode 1, the bottom 2 are sent immediately, put on a plane to Hawaii to go and fucking swim with sharks.
This literally makes me want to kill myself. There's only 2 things really in this world that would have me maybe tapping out of something. I guess for Dragula is
that's why I could never go on Dragula.
Yeah, it's like the thing, isn't it? It's like, okay, this is the number 1 platform for alternative drag. If I got there, and especially as a UK queen, it's fuck, they're very sparing with who they let on. If I got there and then they were like, swim in this shark tank.
It was in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's the biggest shark tank in the world.
Famously. If they did that, I would have to think about tapping out. I wouldn't let myself. I believe deeply and purely that I would rather kill myself than be stopped doing something because of fear.
Well, you see them when they're everyone's got wetsuits on the back. That's the Hawaii shark diving experience. They haven't just hired about a boat and just put them in. It's a spot that they go to with obviously sharks that aren't great whites.
I'm going to be real. There would be a high chance of me having a panic attack and or a heart attack. That's how scared I would be.
A shark attack, probably.
Yeah.
I actually have already snorkeled with black tip reef sharks.
Oh, please. They're like Disney sharks.
Thailand.
Teeny tiny,
This was literally mental. They were the camera. I don't know if it was the real footage, but it seemed like there was 30 sharks. Just you just looking down and you can't.
Would you like that? Or would you be scared?
Even watching it, I was getting panicky.
My
boyfriend was but look though, it's literally this is their job.
No, I would fucking kill myself. They're wild animals. They could, if one bit you, then they would get the smell of blood and they would all fucking eat you. You don't know, you have bears in Russia as part of the circus that are, for 30 years are absolutely fine, and then one day they just snap. You have no fucking idea.
Psychological
Famously,
Russian
Katie Price,
bears.
never trust the sea. Oh my God, this is so fucking terrifying. The only thing that would amp it up slightly is when they do the bush tucker trials. There was one bush tucker trial when they had to be in a hole in the ground and they just poured snakes in.
I'd rather shark all day over snakes.
I would do it, but I would it would be I think it would probably give me PTSD and I would find it so traumatic that I would be if I don't win this fucking shit.
Well, the worst thing about the shark thing is that they were in snorkels and they were having to dive under, and that always makes me feel sick, the thought, when people go under in a snorkel and they're breathing out the air, but that wigs me out. That freaks me out more than the sharks.
You can't scuba dive around sharks because if they bite you, it'll explode.
Well, I mean, you can, and people do.
You can, but like you have to have the.
But also, you have to be properly trained to scuba dive. You can't just throw people off a boat.
But you're not allowed it. That's why you have to do it with scuba diving. I saw a thing about it on the TikTok that you're not allowed. That's why you have to scuba. What is this called? Snorkel. So you have to snorkel when you go under with sharks. Anything with big teeth. Because like with whales and stuff, you can scuba dive because their teeth are so brittle that it wouldn't pierce it. But
I mean, I literally follow Scuba Dan on TikTok, who's always scuba diving in Australian waters.
Sure, but that's because he's like a registered person that's allowed to scuba dive. Right?
Registered disabled. Sorry, that's a 99 joke. And then episode 2, the extermination challenge, is basically who can take the most piercings. And I'm not talking about like cute, like ear or even like facial piercings. These fuckers are getting needles through the knee. Like one of them had like 4 through the trap, and it's just like who can hack it the most. They're not even putting like rings in it. It's just like needles in you. Who can hack it the most? And one of the ones had multiple facial piercings, and they were the one who ended up going.
I think I would be okay with this. I just had blood. I just had my on last week just had 2 not catheters, what are they called? Cannulas done in, and she put it in.
I hate cannulas.
She put it in and had to take it out because she was like, oh, the vein's not ready. And so then she put it back in and then tried the other arm. So I had 3 things.
You've got elephant skin, haven't you?
Yeah, something in the milk ain't right. Also, I went to have a stent put in down my esophagus, and she said that my skin was so tough within my esophagus that it wouldn't land, and so therefore I couldn't get it done. So there's definitely a lot. That's toxic mold, I told you. Something's rotted inside. But I think that I'd be okay with this. I think I pierced my own lip, pierced all my own ears. Like I pierced my tragus myself.
What's tragus?
The fat bit in the middle.
Ew.
Yeah, grim.
But yeah, like this was like through like the knee, like just places you wouldn't like. Piercings
that doesn't really gross
there.
me out. Does that really gross you out?
Yeah, it was grossing me out.
That doesn't gross me out too much because I feel like skin is skin. Like it's the first first layer in it.
It was a few layers.
Yeah, I think I'd be all right.
My favourites so far are Asia Consent.
Yeah.
Fantastic name.
Love
on a
her.
par with Trying to Kill Myself.
Yeah.
And Majesty, formerly known as James Majesty from season 2,
who was a rotted cunt on there.
Yeah, and I'm actually loving them. And people were kicking the fuck off because they're like, because if you don't know, they have a thing called Titans, which is like the Dragula All-Stars. And they're like, why aren't you on Titans? Why are you coming back for this? It's like, don't ask me. Ask the Boulay brothers if you got a problem with it.
Yeah. Also, I'm obviously just going to answer the call whenever they want me back. Like, who doesn't want to be on TV? Who don't want to get paid to be on Dragula? Like, obviously. Who from UK scene would you love to see on Dragula? And judging by anaphylactic, they don't even need to be that spooky.
Anaphylactic.
Yeah.
And phallus tip. No. Well, the only really spooky ones I can think of would be Lydia
Lescabies
and Charity Case, really.
Of
course, of Minxie as well.
Minxie.
Our good gal Minxie, the pro goth.
Yeah, I would love to see. My number one choice would be Minxie, just because it'd be so nice to see, like, after the fucking raving success of our good, sweet, thick-breasted friend, Sigourney Beaver. I'd love to see another sort of like femme woman on it. So like so fun, and I love the drag that Minxie does.
Well, cis femme, you mean cis femme woman?
Cis femme, yeah.
Because we got 2 trans divas.
Oh, and of course we had Nia Huru.
Yeah, and she comes to do a little hello at the beginning. So good to see her.
I haven't seen it. Are they femme though? I would argue that Nia Huru. When I'm thinking about that, for example, I really think that, to be honest. Oh no, they're actually saying that. Bit Betty is super femme.
Yeah.
It's just because she's in my head like one of the first girls that they were like, okay, you're really just serving glamour.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? In a way that
do you know
actually...
what it is? It's because those fucking giant
sweet
titties.
Yeah. Whereas I think if Minxie went on, they'd also be like, fuck glamour.
Yeah.
She's giving glamour.
Just a side note from Dragula.
Go on.
Orgotic's like obsessed with me or something.
Of course. It's so nice that we've like breached the Dragula world. I don't know why, just to give some context, Orgotic from last season is just posting photos with Lukey. Like, get over it. Do you know what I mean?
Because, first of all, he is honestly so fit that
fit. There's so many fit Dragula boys.
Handle it.
Sorry, thems. I don't know.
Yeah.
Orgots is.
Them those. And I went to see Orgotic show last year and got a picture. We did the meet and greet, obviously. And I asked him to strangle me in the pictures. And now he's doing like Torture Garden and like a show in...
Which we should be at.
I know, but I'm a bit scared of Torture Garden.
Every single fucking year, we're like, oh, we're going to do something big for Halloween rather than just like get all dressed up and go to some bar and be sick everywhere. We never do it. And next year, I've promised myself, Margwa, if you're listening to this, that means that you've subscribed. Congratulations. Thank you for your money.
Your husband's money, let's be real.
Hey, that we're going to Torture Garden, so get shave whatever needs shaving because we're going to Torture Garden next year.
Or probably leave it hairy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ezzy Orgotic is using that picture of us two in the carousel to promote his second leg of his tour. And I commented, that's me, OMG. And then he tagged me in it and was like, I love this picture. And I was like, you better back up or I'm getting an Argentinian passport immediately.
Yeah. Argentinian dick. Supposedly fantastic. But don't cry for me, Argentina.
Who's told you that?
Do you know what I mean? Well, just famously, the sort of like the dick of
the Latin lovers,
dick of Latin America, because they have. I believe this is not a thing that would turn it on for me, but supposedly by capita, Latin America has the biggest dicks of any country. Like your Brazilians, your Colombians.
Can you get on the clickety clackety and get me a global dick size thermometer?
What does that mean?
Like, I want to know what countries have got the biggest dicks officially.
Okay.
And I wonder if it's got one for, like, jugs.
Biggest dicks country.
BDC.
The big BDC. What do you reckon is the biggest penis size by country? What do you reckon is the biggest... Oh, no, this feels like quite racially insensitive areas. I was going to say, but the biggest and the smallest.
I wouldn't know to say.
I would hasten to add. So based on this, the average human male penis size.
Human male penis.
Yeah, based on these countries, is between 5.1 inches and 5.5, and it does not correlate with fertility or number of sexual partners. Okay.
What? So you're telling me that as a man, if I have sex with more than 10 women, my dick doesn't start growing exponentially?
Absolutely fucking not, unfortunately. The top 10 countries with the longest average penis size, which is the longest average penis size of any country, average penis size is 7.07 inches.
Yowza.
Which if every fucking man had a 7-inch dick, I
wish I had a ruler. Never. I don't really know. Is 7 inches half of a ruler? No, 6 inches is half a ruler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So 7 inches is about this big. Annoyingly, I do have...
Go on, Barney, whop yours out. Let's have a look.
Yeah, go on. Hang on, I'm just going to... Well, funny you should mention it, Luke. Yeah, I've actually got a tape measure right here.
Really
7 inches is this... If this was the average...
And is that... Sorry.
Actually, that doesn't look...
Is this hard or soft?
Hard.
I mean, that's kind of Avro, isn't it?
Well, that would be that. I mean, that doesn't look that big. Like,
show me 5. What's the
average?
World
well, that's
average?
If that's 7 inches, and that was the average. So
sorry, everyone, you have to get your rulers out at home because this is not a visual podcast.
I would say so. If you think an iPhone is 6 inches, so like
what model's that?
I don't know, babe. Just one of the old ones. This is covered in so much shit. It's absolutely repulsive. I'm so glad you can't see through the podcast. But that means that, if that was the average, that would mean that like there would be a lot of people that were above that. Oof. Terrifying. And the country is, go on, give us a wild guess.
France.
Sudan. Mm-hmm. Top 10 countries, the biggest dicks: Sudan, Congo, Ecuador, Republic of Congo, Ghana, Nigeria, Venezuela, and Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Yeah, my Middle Eastern brothers just jumping in there.
Nice.
With the dick swanging.
Where's the UK as well, I'd like to know. And Italy. Actually, I don't want to know about my dad.
Oh, you know about your dad. You know your dad is packing heat.
Oh, he's giving Congo energy.
My God. Top 10 countries with the shortest average penis size. This is Erect's length.
Maybe like that boy who put his hard penis in my hand and it fit inside my palm.
Erect's length is the average size.
Whoa. Erect
3.7 inches.
That's like the width of an iPhone.
That's like basically just over half of an iPhone. 3.7 inches for the average penis size.
So where are we going on holiday?
Thailand. North Korea 3.76, Cambodia, Nepal, Myanmar.
You're on the pal, mate.
Myanmar, Laos, Vietnam, and Sri Lanka.
Wow, it's really profiling.
Yeah.
Areas
It doesn't feel
of the world, isn't it?
But factors that influence penis length. Race has only a marginal impact upon penis size. A study determined that the difference in average penis sizes actually varied less than an inch throughout races, but differences are often more environmental and hormonal that affect the penis size. So I don't know. So Vine, Luke, tell us what else you've been watching on the TV. Is it just sort of like a TV review podcast? Very into it.
Other bits.
Love.
Well, of course, we've got Glorious Maths UK.
Oh my God!
Finally back.
If you are not watching Married at First Sight, you need to start watching it. It's such a good cohort of fucking insane people.
Ugh. Who do you like? Who do you hate?
Okay, so there's two couples I absolutely love. I love the deaf guy and his girlfriend that just like love
the Brummy beauty pig.
It's like for the first time ever, like it's only just been brought up now. She was like, we should learn sign language together. It's like, there's been no mention of the fact that he's deaf, which is like so, for like the deaf community, I'm sure just like so validating. It's like,
he's just a fucking person.
Yeah, it's just like a normal thing. There's like, there are you meet many different people with many different things that are going to distance you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, very happy for that. And then the other couple that I love are, what's the other one that I love?
The Maniacs.
What? I can't picture them.
He is like Geordie. And
oh my God, yeah, the clown with the teeth.
Yeah.
This fucker, when she came down, like obviously imagine how scary it is the moment when you like look down the aisle and see the person that you're just about to get married to. He put fake comedy teeth in, like buck teeth.
Like buck orange with like missing ones.
Crazy, like fucking Austin Powers teeth. And he was like, this is going to be such a risk because if she laughs, we'll know that like she's a silly sausage and she's in for it. But he was like, if she doesn't, then I'm going to fuck it. And she burst out laughing. And I love them two together. They're both insane.
Yeah, she is
borderline unbearable.
Yes, but them two together is just perfect. Like, they're my favourite. I love them so much.
He used to be a clown.
Yeah.
And then my low-key favourite is this fucking cunt. What is her name? The older woman. Rochelle. She's a fucking cunt and I love her. She is like, at the beginning, she was like, look, I've got a really sick job. Like, I've got loads of money and like, I don't really need someone, but it'd be like quite nice if you could just find me. Like, I want a super masculine man that's going to like basically put me in my place. She got paired with this guy that basically ticked every single box. Within like a week, she was like, you're not very much to look at. You don't stimulate me mentally. You're basically not a man. And I saw on your Instagram bio that you put actor. So I think you're just acting all of this. She went, I'm not fucking interested. She is so horrible to him. It is
so mean.
Insane.
And I feel bad because it's like, but she's creating a monster because the more she berates, I don't know if she's waiting for him to, he wants him to switch at her and be big and manly, but all it's doing is making him feel shit about himself. So he's being more the man that she doesn't want him to be. This week,
she also said, I didn't go to my daughter's birthday so I could spend time with this cretin. Do you really need to be calling him a cretin?
Sorry, my belly.
Very pointed. And then there's just loads of other absolute knobheads as well. Like,
we had a lesbian couple.
Oh my God, worst.
Eve and Charlie.
They are incapable of putting lesbians on TV without just like finding like the worst. It's like the same with the gays. Always, there will at least need to be one of them that is a shrieking psychopath.
Shout out Thomas Hartley.
And who we should be messaging saying, that's right, you need to message us and say, who do you want us to reach out to and say we need a voice note from? We'll definitely do Thomas Hartley of Maths fame. Let's definitely do, who did we say?
Harry
Turbidge, Bobby Cole Norris. Just like queer icons of the scene.
Yeah, very hun culture.
Bobby Cole Norris. Who else do we need to speak to? Because that would be, and what do we need to ask them? Do we ask them questions or do we...
Sam Fox, I'd like to hear from.
I'd like to speak from Sam Fox. Yep.
Saffron from Republica.
Faye Tozer, obviously.
Faye Tozer. She likes us, I think.
Yeah. So we'll reach out to the guys, but you need to tell us who we need to reach out to. And what else are we going to talk about on the pod? This is
I've got a bit of breaking news.
Oh my God, tell them what the breaking news is.
I got this from Pink News. Atomic Kitten's Natasha Hamilton leaves band after 25 years.
What?
Are you still going?
Yeah. Are they still on the circuit? Imagine.
I literally fell off my chair. Like, how is this news? Like, when was the last time you released new music? And like, are they like going on very small tours that we don't know about? To be fair,
I didn't even know that she was still in it. I thought she was one of the ones that had left.
Who knows? I actually then have found I'll read you the
Sorry, someone just tapped us in and got very confused. Sorry, go on.
And I found a funny story.
Sorry, I just absolutely can't get over that they're still knocking about. She's also one of the Real Housewives of Cheshire. Very bizarre.
Is she?
Yeah, she is.
So the headline is, graphic opera leaves 18 people needing medical attention.
And I saw about this. Can you tell us more?
Well, annoyingly, my link's not working. But basically, it's in Germany, and there's basically like nuns getting fucked.
Oh, yeah.
And people were like,
I saw a photo
up
of like a
and,
woman like
losing
bent
their...
over some of the stage, like just showing her entire anus.
We need to go.
We do. I'd like to see a Samantha Janus of a nun. Samantha Janus. We should reach out to the big SJ as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I also think that I literally cannot ask. I'm fucking humiliated, girls. I cannot ask one more time. Can people please send in their personal, especially body problems? We want our agony on. Obviously, no one wants our input. In this
They
one,
don't
they're
need
not.
no good advice.
Yeah, they don't do that, and I feel humiliated by it. But come on,
Do you know who could use some good advice?
who?
Those nasty bullies, Kitty Scott-Claus and Queen Kong. The italphobia that is going on International All-Stars.
But the Helena, no. I love how everyone calls her Nelly as well.
Yeah, because we ain't got time to be learning these words.
Really infantilises the poor diva, doesn't it? Do you know what though? I saw that she had done an interview on what is the fantastic name of Michael Maruli and Thingy's pod.
The
Two M's.
two T, like two mics and a T, a mic and two T's.
A mic and two T's. Because it's Michael Maruli and Tamara Thomas.
Yeah.
A mic and two T's.
No, two mics and two T. I don't know.
Two T's and a mic.
Something like that.
Yeah, fab. But I saw that she had done their podcast,
Oh,
and
really?
they're like joining us this week is the most hated queen in the UK.
Oh, Kitty. I thought you meant Lene.
No, Kitty. So I think she's kind of like, you'd have to lean into it, wouldn't you? And she's like, look, it's just a TV show.
Well, she's like, I'm skinny now. Of course I'm going to be a bitch.
Yeah, it's just a TV show. It's not that deep.
But if you haven't been watching it, it particularly, like, there've been sort of nasty jibes, nasty comments in the past. But the most recent episode that we saw anyway, it was the makeover challenge, which Nelania wins.
Yeah.
And she does
she
a
looked gorgeous.
makeover on Pythia. And, like, I think they both...
Pythia, not Pythia.
Yes, Pythia.
Pythia. Okay. Sounds more Greek.
I've been to Greeks this summer.
Okay. What is Pythia? A place?
It's like a piss eater. Pythia. No, I don't know.
No, it's not a place.
I don't know.
It's just you're saying it like,
Well, that's just
'cause
how
I've been
they.
there.
That's just how they've been all saying it on International All
You with your
Stars.
nasty little tricks, your nasty little
Oh,
games.
sorry, but
I've got a
basically,
Greek
yeah,
friend.
Queen Kong was like, "Yeah, sorry, I think you're going to be in the bottom because like Pythia still looks like a man, like, and all this stuff." I mean, like, so it like there's shade, which we know is funny cussing, but this was just like being mean, and she fucking won, and like Queen Kong.
What are you pointing at me? I didn't say nothing.
She's with Soa de Muse from France, and she was talking a big game about this Schiaparelli look, more italphobia. And then she's literally just like in a black piece of stretch fabric with some like not even shiny gold ruffles. It's like, so you're like, you might have done the makeup nice, but like this is not to par. Like Nelania's costumes was like feathers and sequins, and it was
so
drag.
sort of like Urte, and so like it was like very like referential of like 20s. It was gorgeous, and it was just, it seems so strange as well. Like coming for the makeup as well. It's like Pythia does her
And
own
she's a
style
makeup
of
artist,
makeup.
Nelania.
It does have her own style of makeup, but like Nelly, like I thought Pythia looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
It was just so strange. It was like, and it's. I feel like maybe, and I'm not trying to make up excuses for it, I feel like maybe there's a cultural thing that it's like the Australian girls do talk to each other in a very different way. Do you remember when we
Well,
first started
Soa
watching...
has chimed in and said the European girls don't get the kind of bluntness.
Yeah, they're just like, well, we don't, like, you know, in the same way that Americans are like, we don't understand the sarcasm. I feel like with the Australian girls, they like kind of really give it to each other much more.
And they use
much more
cunt as a
rotted
term
way.
of endearment.
Yeah, and I think she's just like, look, I'm just going to call it how I see it.
But it was unnecessary to call it.
I mean,
you don't have to call
100%.
it all the time.
Yeah,
and apparently Nelly's just done a live when she was like, the argument went on for so long and like Alyssa
And she's
stepped in
called
and
for her
stuff.
to be, which feels racially charged. That's all I'm going to say. She's
Well,
called
you
for her
know
to be
the Italians.
she's called to be disqualified. You would think that both of the people of colour would stick together, but unfortunately
not.
Like, she's only a person of colour, an Italian person of colour when she needs to be. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've actually completely given up on that. Famously, I'm not that interested in Drag Race.
Well, I need to see because, I mean, Alyssa's on it. I'm hoping that Alyssa's going to win. So I think there's maybe just like 1 or 2 more episodes. So I'll carry on the watch.
Yeah, I wish you would.
But that Canada's versus the World was a bloody joke, wasn't it? I mean, good on Lemon. Thank God she's finally won something.
Oh yeah, it was nice to see Lemon. It's just at this point, the girls, unfortunately, it's a snake eating its own tail. I feel like
this point, Barney.
At this point, unfortunately, I feel like the girls who are good are like, I don't need to go on again and spend loads of money and wait and like not recoup it and
use that money in the real world doing stuff.
And like girls can create their own platform and do all of that. If you look at like Sasha or whatever doing nightgowns, it's called nightgowns?
Yeah, I think so.
Called nightgowns. Like you can do your own show and then have viral videos of like, this is a sick performance I do. But guess what? Like I decided on my own costume and wigs and I had full artistic creative direction of what I did, and you haven't had to like fit it into a competition and make costumes that you're never going to wear again and wigs that you're never going to wear again and waste loads of money and then also worry about like, am I going to be hated after this because there might going to be a crazy edit a la Kitty or whatever. And it's like,
you want to blame it on the edit.
but it's just kind of, so then all the really good girls like don't want to come back. So then you get all of these seasons of like girls that are like desperate to come back.
I think All Stars works
gone
the
early or
best
whatever.
when it's people like Tatiana and Kylie Sonic Love. Like you haven't seen them for ages and they're coming back
100%.
to show you pussy game strong.
But none of them girls want to come back now because it's changed so much.
Well, just because now it used to be like an All Stars, it felt like every 4 years or something, but now they're just churning them out. And it's just like girls that were on last week are going on. It's like there's no time for growth. Like you're not giving me anything more. Maybe you've spent more on a wardrobe, but you're
I saw Violetta on No Gorge say, which is
fellow Gemini.
yeah, them fucking nasty evil cunt bitches.
You hate us because you hate us.
Listen, actually, do you know who is a very, very well loved star sign? Taurus.
Everyone hates you.
No, people love Tauruses, and let me tell you why. Because Tauruses are known for being very loyal, very loving, and very good friends.
I'm loyal, babe.
I'm loyal. You cut me. Like that's one of the good characteristics of them. Obviously, they're also known for being rotted, but like they're very good friends. So often people are like, "Oh, Taurus make good friends." So we actually get quite a good rep. Also, Gemini, Scorpio, Gemini, I think get good reps, and Libras because they're very balanced friends. And who was telling me that they're a Libra today? That was like, of course you are.
My dad's a Libra.
Oh yes, a Libra, as our good friend Charlotte Hannah Jane.
And Nina.
And Nina, yeah. They make very good friends. And Taurus and Libra are very good friends together. But, I mean, I love to be a Taurus.
You can put your hidden messages in it. I'm not giving you an intro to my dad. You can back off now.
I'm going to fuck your dad before the year is out.
Maybe you can now. He's got the eye patch on. Something mad happened to his eye where he's now got like double vision. And this happened in like September or late August. And he's not got an appointment till January. So he's literally walking around with a fucking eye patch on. He already
insane.
looks absolutely mental.
Please describe what a casual day look of Gianfranco Conti
Okay,
might be.
so he's trying to grow out a nice long grey mullet. He's got his beard kind of in a sort of Satan style.
It's quite an Anton
point.
LaVey.
Yeah. And then he'll have like a trucker hat with like a bandana underneath it. Then maybe like a leather jacket and then some like baggy jeans.
I want to look like
Air
Ludacris.
Max. And then now he's got this fucking eye patch on. It's just like, sure, why not?
Yeah, absolute maniac.
He
It's
could
like,
have walked the new romantic runway at this
I was going
point.
to say, is an eye patch really going to like mix up that look too much? You know what I mean?
No, it's like, yeah, to be honest, fine, yeah.
Next week, then mechanical gloves. I'm into it. Right, girlies, I think we should wrap up here because what we need.
Gotta leave you wanting more.
Yeah, we'll leave you wanting more. But what we need is all of you girlies that are dropping in our inboxes. You know who you are. Don't make me call you out on the Hangover. That are asking us for things and saying you should cover this, you should do this. We need to hear from you. What do you want us to cover in this? It could be anything. We give you fucking wig tips. I don't want to, but we could if you wanted to.
We'll literally talk about anything.
We'll talk about our customers, yes. Who have we worked with? Who did we hate? Who was awful? Why not? We can talk about Drag Race. We can talk about everything we know about the behind the scenes. We could just also talk about gay news. We'll talk about people in London we don't like.
The
You know what I
news,
mean? We'll
yeah.
do it. You name it, we'll do it. But we need to hear from
We'll
you.
even talk about our friends we don't like that we're... if they're not going to be a friend enough to sub to our thing, then we'll just call them out and we'll air all their dirty laundry on
Exactly.
the pod.
Or equally, if you are a friend and you're like, I just want to... You never told me that story about so-and-so. Tell us. If you subscribe, you can literally get anything from us.
You own us now.
Yeah. So next week we can go juicier, we can go more in detail, but let's find out what you want. And that's the Hangover. That's just like it's just a little sort of 30-minute tete-a-tete with your girls.
And truly, if we aren't just speaking into the void, and anyone is actually listening to this, thank you. Don't want to get too genuine here, but actually, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for supporting Quart.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, love you.
I got a hangover.